Today we started callable statement. What is the callable statement? We want to execute any procedures or functions from database side. What are the procedures and functions? If I have a set of SQL statements, not one or two, okay, we want to execute those statements repeatedly. We can make all the statements into one single block, as like our method in the Java. What is method in Java? The method will do some activity. That activity will write in a code. Okay. So those will maintain through procedures and functions in database side. In Java side, we can call as a method or function. So just example, I tried to create one procedures yesterday, but it did not work. This is the one simple example for procedure. Okay, this I created. I already created this, copy this, execute in database side. It will create. Okay, to call the procedure. Here, what I'm doing internally, just do this is a statement, create procedure. Want to create procedure? Use the create command. Create procedure, procedure name, what are input we are taking the procedure. Also, we can provide output also, but in the situation for this task, input is fine. Then we have a section begin. Here we have to write our SQL statement. For now, I taken only one statement from the table. Yes, I am doing the join condition. After doing join condition, I am getting the employee name, the employee ID, department name, location. How to get data from different tables, more than one table? We have to go the joins. Okay, same thing I implemented here. Employee table, join department, and department number key column. Okay, after that, I want to get only the corresponding department number. Okay, here I taken candidate ID, just I copy pasted. You can take this as a department ID. I'll pass department ID and I'll get the corresponding data from the both table. This, instead of executing multiple times, I'll create one simple block procedure. Then I'll call that. This already created in the database. Okay, if you want to call this, is the call function. We can use call procedure name. Okay, call procedure name. Give the input. This input it will take by the candidate ID. It will do some join condition. After that, filter the department ID. Department ID here, what is the number we are providing? I'll give input 10. So corresponding 10 department number data, it will retrieve. Right? This is simple join condition. Okay, apart from that, this is a simple procedure. Procedure has section, it is a begin. Begin means where we are starting our actual SQL queries. Okay. So just I'm calling this normally in the SQL prompt only. We'll see the output. I'll give the 20. You should get corresponding 20 department number data from the both table. Okay. These are from the 20 department from both tables. I can say these three are from employee data. These two are from department data. Okay. Same thing. How we call from the SQL prompt. We try to call from Java JDBC. First step, we are loading driver, that is fine. Next step, we are creating connection. Okay. After creating connection, we are create a callable statement. Previously, we created statement object or prepare statement. That is for to execute a queries. But here we are executing a procedure. That way, we have to create a callable statement. How to create? We have to call a prepare call method. Okay. For statement object, create statement, but in the callable statement, prepare call. We have to provide the query. What is the query? Whatever I take in the command line, call this one, same thing I'm taking here. Okay. And here I'm providing question mark. Question mark means this I will pass dynamically. 10, 20, 30, whatever my value. Okay. This is the creating a callable statement. Next, I'm setting the value. What data I want to get? Department 20 or 30. Okay. The set int of 1 means set int of 1 means What is the first position parameter? This is the comma is the position parameter. In the place of 1, this is the value 20. I'm replacing first position parameter. Then execute the query. Okay, it will get the result. Whatever result we got from the command line, same data it will get. I try to run. We got a output, same thing. Okay, here check here. I did not provide any SQL query, but I got output. How I got? I'm calling procedure. That procedure internally executing some query. That output I'm getting through JDBC. Okay, real time there are many situations we used to call procedure or function from our Java code. Okay, this is simple concept. This is a rare situation we use to call procedures from the Java code. Okay, if this is clear, then we'll go for next concept, servlet. Just to practice, try to execute this one. Definitely you'll get output. It's not much complex. Okay, quickly go for the servlet concept. What is servlet? Before servlet, I'm planning to teach some HTML doc. HTML basics. What? Only one day today. Okay. So what is HTML? What is HTML? Hyper text markup language. Okay. Why we use HTML syntax? What is the purpose? If we want to generate one static web page, we have to go with the HTML page. What is static web page? What is dynamic web page? We have to. Okay, first we'll go for some basics. Up to now, what we discussed basically. Up to now, I discussed only the application which is running on our system. Right? This is called desktop-based applications. So initial of the Java demos class, I told something with the Java what we can develop. Okay, what type of application we can develop with Java?
Standalone web bases.
Okay, standalone. Another one is web based.
Another mobile.
Another one is mobile. Okay. So standalone applications up to now we saw that maybe whatever calculator example, okay, whatever employee example, student example, all these are standalone example, because standalone means the application which is running in our system only. It cannot shareable to another systems, another persons. This type of application we can call as a standalone application. If you develop any standalone application, we cannot share, we cannot access other persons directly. Okay, those are called standalone application. Example, we covered many applications, maybe in the collections, exception handling, calculator, employee management. Okay, these college websites. These are some examples. Web-based means before that I will go for mobile. So by using Java, we can develop mobile-based application also. Okay, right now situation we see that all are Android-based applications. But if you go 7 to 8 years back, there are some OS applications which is running on Java. Simple example is Nokia. We have some Symbian. You are aware Symbian, right? This is a complete OS, depends on the Java. but right now our market is Android. Okay. So Java never focus on to develop mobile based applications. It always focus on standalone or web based. Let's go for web based application. Web based application, what does it mean? What is the problem in the standalone applications? So I can install Facebook in my system. Okay, what will happen tomorrow? There is update. I have to manually update the application, right? Every time Facebook will ask to update the application. These are some issues. If you don't update at a certain point of time, maybe some days, the version will be deprecated. That will not work in our system. For that, to avoid this kind of issues, we can go for web-based application. So same Facebook, we also can access to browser also. Okay, tomorrow that there is new version coming of the Facebook. Are you going to install in the browser? No, directly you will access from browser Facebook only. That update will be happen in the Facebook server directly. Facebook team only will update the application. Just we have to access. Who are all accessing the applications? Anyone people can access. You can access, some other can access, not only from single place, across the world. Right? From any place in the world, we can access the web-based applications. But standalone, this is not possible. For mobile, not possible. Okay. These are some basics about web-based applications. To develop web-based applications, we have two approaches. Static web pages, dynamic web pages. What is static web pages? Static web pages means if any person request, even multiple persons can request a website, that website returns same content to the particular user. Okay, same content to the particular user. This kind of application we can call as a static web page. Static means constant. Example, go to the browser and open here Java Wiki. Okay, just open this. This page is common for everyone in the world. If you request this page, you will get same page, same data. If someone requests from different place, he gets same data. Not only for one or two people, anyone can request this page, they will get same data as a response, right? These are static. This content are static. Static is simple, right? Everyone can access the page. That page is content is same. Then what is the dynamic? Dynamic means the data will be depends on the user accessing. Example, our banking website. Example, our Facebook data, Facebook login page. After logging Facebook, the data whatever showing to you, that will be same as different people. If you log in, your data will be shown. Okay. If someone can log in, someone's data will show. And another example is maybe banking system. If you log in your banking account, your account balance will show, but not for other account balance. That means if you request that page, your data will get. If someone requests, their specific data will get as a response. Those are dynamic web pages. Now we know what is static web pages, what is dynamic web pages. Then to develop static web pages, what technologies we need to know? To develop dynamic web pages, what technologies we need to know? Okay. To develop static web pages, static web page or static web application also, we have to know HTML, JavaScript, right? JavaScript directly, CSS, okay, maybe jQuery. These are fine. jQuery also. Okay, these are, with this we can develop static web pages. If you want to develop dynamic web pages, you need to know some technologies like Java or .NET or Python, PHP. We have to learn this language. Apart from this also. Okay, this also required. Apart from this, extra, this language is required to develop dynamic web pages. Okay, anyway, we are learning Java, that is fine. So this we are going to learn basics. Maybe HTML is fine for this training. JavaScript is not required. I'll cover some HTML examples, how to design some pages. If you go and see the Facebook page, what will happen? Just click on Facebook, facebook.com. What is this page? They're asking some email ID, they're asking some password. Okay, fine. If you don't have account, click on create new account. What asking? First name, surname, mobile number, password, date of birth. See what is the type? Your first name, see some text data we are entering. Last, see also same. Mobile number, new password. In the case of date of birth, we are not able to enter some characters. We are asking only enter these values. How it is possible? How can I restrict to enter only these numbers? Don't enter other than this. Here also same. Drop down. If you go down, you see asking enter gender. We can select only one, any one, not all. See that? You can select only one. How can it say like this? How can it design our custom form like this? This kind of things we can do with the HTML. Okay, this form we can do with HTML, but these colors, this pop-up, okay, this may be some style. These things will go with the JavaScript or CSS. Okay, now we can start some basics about HTML tags. Okay, HTML tags. These tags are helpful to design those kind of forms. Okay, what is the first tag? Is header, H1. Sorry, HTML page start from the HTML tag. Okay, in Java we see that there is a class to start the class, to start the logic. There is a modifiers. Okay, there is interface like that. But in HTML, the page will start from the HTML root tag. This is a root. Okay, this is a root. Then it has some head part. Every tag will have open and close tag. Okay, HEAD. Okay, head tag. Next we have a body tag. We can open the same line. We can close the same line or different line. Close tag should be start with this slash. Up to here, fine. In the head, what we can write? Just see example I'm writing. This is header. In the body, I'm writing. This is the body. This is head to close, right? Now body. Body, I'm writing. This is body. Okay. This is up to here, fine. We written simple HTML page. How to execute this? How to run? Every HTML page will open in the browser only. We don't have any compiler. We don't have any JVM to run this. We have to open in the browser. Browser only will compile this code. Browser only will run. The only one language in the world which don't have any compile time errors. Okay, HTML never say any error. Wrong also it will take, but it will not give any error. Okay, let's see example on this. I'm creating this HTML close head part, body part. Now I'm going to save this. Java code we saved with what? dot Java. Java code we save with Java file, but HTML we have to save with the same HTML or HTML also fine. HTML or HTML. Extension is a HTML. Okay. First HTML I'm taking, and I'm going to open this. Go to that location where I saved. HTML. Okay, this is the first one. See the symbol automatically taken a some browser format, right? Because HTMLs are browser specific. Now open this directly. Right click open. They asking which browser to open. I'm taking Chrome. You can take anything. See here. It is a header. This is a body. It came in a single line. Okay, we can differentiate this. We can differentiate head. Okay, body. This is the body. So this came in single line. Basically, it should not come. I will show how to differentiate header and body. We'll go for different commands quickly. I'll show what is difference between header and body. Okay, just ignore this for now. So next one is we have multiple. Okay, tags in HTML. We'll go one by one. First one is header. H1 or H2. Okay, H not R, take comma. H1, H2. Like that, we have a totally 6. So what is the purpose of this HTML tags? Okay, just take in example only. Here I'm taking H1, close H1. What is H1 header? Okay, if I take some data here, this is H1. You see H1. Like that, I'll take first all the up to H6. H2, H3, H4, H5. Okay, I given some header commands, header tags. These are header tags I given. Then see difference between the H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. This is already saved. Okay, just click on save and go to the browser. Just refresh. See the difference? This is H1 header, some size. H2 is somewhat lesser size. H3 is somewhat less size. H4, H5, H6. So these are header commands, header tags. Depends on the size. We have to select the corresponding tag. Maybe H1, H2, H3, H4, or H6 like that. So this is the page, right? If I want to see corresponding HTML, how it is designed, this I know. Okay, this page already I know because I developed. But in the Facebook page, this is a Facebook page. I want to see how it is internally implemented with the HTML tags. Just click on right click. There is something view page source. See here, view page source. Here we can see that how this Facebook page implemented with the tags. Here see same HTML tag started. At last HTML ended. In between, after that immediately head. After that some link tag, YT link, some CSS purpose. Okay, and we have some more tags. We can see, you can observe. Script tag is there. Script is for JavaScript. Okay, we can see some H1, Okay, H1 not there here. And if you go that Java wiki page, I want to see how this page is implemented through HTML. Click on right click, view page source. Now see here HTML head, okay, script link, body part is there. Okay, div, this paragraph, all this will cover mostly today. Here H1, this is first heading. Okay, this is first heading programming language. Check this Java programming language where it is there in the page. This is Java programming language. Put inside a H1 tag. This is H1 closure. Right? That is why it is showing in a big size. If they use here H3, H4, it will come as a some small size, same as our example. Okay. So this is about H1 tags. Next, go for some. I want to design some text type. What text type means? I have to open this box, this kind of box. In this box, we can write anything, not only numbers, not only any characters, any symbols, anything we can write. This type you can call as a text, input type text. If I want to design some buttons like male, female, okay, some buttons I haven't designed. Either click on this or this, then go for radio button. This is type is radio button. Okay, I want to write some drop down. Like when I want to ask select city. Okay, select city. I want to ask. In that, I will give only specific list. Those lists only select. For that, we can give some drop down list. Drop down list. I will give only particular list. Those only we can select. These kind of things we can see here. First one is input type text. Okay, how to open input type text here in the body part, right? Input type equal to text. Okay, what is the text name? Select, maybe full name. Okay, just we'll try this. It will work or not. Let's open this in the browser. Here we got a input type text. So we can write whatever here, our name, full name, anything. Okay, what is the next one? What is the next one I told here? వింటున్నారా? స్టోరీ బాగుందని నిద్రపోతున్నారా? హలో, ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ రేడియో బటన్. How to reach the radio button? Input type equal to radio, something is there. Here we'll ask select gender. Okay, I'll check. I think this is not correct. We come in select gender. Okay. Gender to the male. This is male. Okay. Like that, same we can write. Repeat this. Check. We have a male, female. Okay, here both are selected. To tell to the radio button, we have to give a command radio button. So some key we have to provide, like select 1 or 2. Like that, we have to give some radio button symbol. I'll show again with a big form. So next step is drop down list. 1 second. Okay, so here drop down list we have to use the select command. Select name equal to, say what example I taken, and it's cities. Okay, cities means we can take cities key. Okay, here we have to provide some values, what cities we can select. So to provide some values, you can provide here option. Okay, option value equal to, okay, HYD. This is key. On actual output is HYD, maybe rapid writing. Like that, we can provide multiple cities. So second one, Bangalore. Third one, Chennai. Now run this application. We got some drop down list. Like that, we can take select list, and also the everything coming in a single line, right? How to break? We can use a BR command. We can use BR command, like simply BR. It will generate a new line. Okay, it will generate a new line. It's coming in a different line, right? Select gender. This is drop down list. Okay. So these are more fine to cover the servlet concept. Okay, and one more thing is there, button. Select maybe input a submit. We have to see some buttons, right? For that we can write input type submit values is submit form. Just upon this reload, we can see same page, same line. Just use the BR again. BR means break the line. It came in a new form. So if we click on submit, all the values will be submitted. For that, we have to take a form. What is the form? whatever data we have to send after submit, we have to maintain all this into one form. Okay, it is form action, some action I'm taking. So where to submit, it will go for which page? Okay, it will go for submit.html. Okay, and close the form here. Okay, now try to reload and submit. It will go for some data. So this form is not there, submit.html. I'll create new form. It is a same HTML tag. What is the root tag? HTML. Close. Okay, next one is head. Head is not mandatory, we can take or not. Yes, I open, close. Body. Close body. H, I'm taking H2 or H3, better. Form, I'm writing some content, form submitted. Successfully. Okay, now close H3. This I'm storing with the submit.html. Okay, it is saved, the submit.html. Now go to this form again, reload, fill some data, select one, error city fine, submit. It will go for the, it is saying form submit successfully. So we are redirecting our request from this page to next page. How to redirect? There is a one action called form action. What is the where to go after submitting the click on submit? Okay, I'm audible. Hello, I'm audible. Okay, so this is simple examples to cover HTML, some simple pages to design simple pages. So here I'm not covering everything. While discussing serverless class, okay, we have to design some dynamic web pages. Okay, we'll create some forms, we'll send, we'll register, we'll take a register from. All these things we'll do in the applications. Okay, maybe in the serverless or maybe in the Spring. I'll try to cover any of the one of the place. Tomorrow onwards, the serverless class will be start. Okay, from your side, try to learn some commands, some HTML tags, what tag, what purpose. Okay, here I take input type radio button and text button, maybe some drop down list. Okay, submit. There are many tags in that. Okay, example, if I want to write something in the bold, okay, just take a bold like this. B, I think B there. Here I'm taking some content. Register in matrimony. Simple, I'm writing B. And try to load this, or it will come. First, register matrimony. So this is a bold, right? Like this we can write. There is some link also. Okay, links means we can write some, you can see somewhere, click here like that. Okay, here these are link, right? These are links, high level, class based, reference, implementation. These are links. If you click on link, it will go for next page, some target page. Like that, how to design some link by using some anchor tags are there. I'm writing some simple anchor tag here. href equal to some https colon, okay, google.com // Okay, click here to open Google. This, yeah, okay. Now see that response, how it look like. Here saying click here to open a Google. Okay. So same thing, it is very small size. I want to increase the size. I can take maybe H2, open H2 here. Close H2. So whatever there inside H2, it will be come as big size, header 2 size. Open this, now it is size increased. Okay, like that we can perform. So click on this, what will happen? It will go for Google page. Simple, right? These kind of things we can do through HTMLs. Why this page is static? If you open this page in your system, my system, maybe different person system, all past systems will load same page. There is no difference. Okay, that is why it is static. If you want to make dynamic, we can make it through some programming languages, maybe Java, .NET, Python, whatever. Okay, so tomorrow we'll cover. Today I have some work. Tomorrow we'll start with the serverless. Meantime, try to watch some HTML videos. Okay, try to learn some tags on that. It is very simple. Okay, very easy. There is no compile time error. Example here, instead of H2, I given H, only H. Basically, this is error. This is error. Still, HTML will not complain. Still, HTML will not complain. It will load the data. So I'm giving complete thing error. See, both are mistakes. See, it is giving some normal text. Even given H, there is no meaning for H. Still, it did not given any error. This is a complete error-free language. Okay, HTML is a completely error-free language. Even if you write correct, it will show correct output. If you write wrong, it will not give expected result, but it will not give any error. It will not give an expected, but there is no error. This is a completely error-free language. Okay, just focus on HTML part for tomorrow. We'll continue serverless with some examples. Okay, next 1 week we'll go for serverless, then we'll directly go for the Spring or Spring Boot. Fine.